we're gonna take a look at a couple of things before we do our view arena. So let me stop the music. What do we have first? We have this. What is this? We have, sorry, let me change it to this. We have the 2020 chess.com award winners. All right, so chess.com is excited to announce the winners of the 2020 chess.com awards. These awards are an opportunity for the chess.com community to recognize, actually, sorry, let me start over. I'm on the wrong scene, I realized. Here we go. Sorry, wrong scene. Okay. All right, you guys, so we are going to be taking a look. All right, 1 second. I'm doing a great job. 1 second. Sorry. We are going to be taking a look at the 2020 chess.com award winners, you guys. So these awards were voted on by the chess community, and we're going to take a look, see who won. All right, chess.com is excited to announce the winners of the 2020 chess.com awards. These awards are an opportunity for the chess.com community to recognize and celebrate some of the great games, players, creators, moves, and more from 2020. The awards also serve as an opportunity to reflect on a year that will always be remembered for both the immediate and long-term effects of the pandemic. Everybody reading this has surely seen their lives altered in numerous ways by the pandemic, and many have tragically lost loved ones. The chess landscape has been completely transformed in ways, 1 second, that are sure to have long-term impacts. The candidates' tournament was halted mid-event all the way back in March, and since then there have been almost no major in-person tournaments. Norway Chess stands as a rare exception. Almost all major chess tournaments this year have been online. Additionally, lockdown and the Queen's Gambit have generated an online chess boom that is surely the largest one since Bobby Fischer. Many reading this have discovered or rediscovered chess in the past year, and the chess community has never been more vibrant, creative, and diverse. In total, 5,280 votes were cast in the 2020 chess.com awards. We were thrilled to see this level of participation and look forward to continuing these awards annually. All right, so here we go. We have Game of the Year, Player of the Year, Creator of the Year, Move of the Year, Computer Game of the Year, Book of the Year, Event of the Year, Story of the Year, and Clip of the Year. All right, okay, that's not even 0.1% of chess users, but yes, but lol, but pog you, yeah. Again, you guys, this applies to many different parts of life. You got to make sure to go out and vote, you guys. Your vote does count. You should not let the minority make the decision for you. All right, so here we go. Game of the Year, Dubov versus Karyakin in the Russian Super Final. This of course won the Game of the Year. Winning Game of the Year, actually we'll let the whole thing play, actually I'll play through while I'm talking about it. Winning Game of the Year is an absolute in an absolute landslide is the masterpiece of Danil Dubov versus Sergei Karyakin from the Russian Super Final. Dubov received much acclaim for his brilliant and innovative play in 2020, and no game better demonstrates his creativity than this masterpiece featuring a novel delayed Evans Gambit and a thrilling Queen Sacrifice. The game featured high stakes as well as Karyakin was in contention for the first place in the final round before this game halted his efforts. All right, so this was the Game of the Year. There were 5 candidates. There was Dubov versus Karyakin, Anand versus Nepomniachtchi, Naroditsky versus Gureyev, Duvernay versus Shirov, and Carlsen versus Giri. These were the top 5 in this order. So let's keep going. Okay, Player of the Year, Magnus Carlsen. Player of the Year was an incredibly close vote between world champion Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura. In fact, Nakamura even received more first place votes than Carlsen, 1640 to 1567, but Carlsen picked up far more second place votes and is the 2020 chess.com Player of the Year. But I got more first place votes. I won the vote. I won the damn vote. Give me my award. I won. I got more first place votes. I won. Come on. What is this? I won. We're here in America. We don't care about second place. You get your second place votes, you're the first loser. You ain't a winner. I totally should have won this award. Anyway, I call the Supreme Court. I mean, come on. I won. I had what's that? I had 73 more first place votes. I mean, this is rigged. I had more votes for first place. So rigged. You know, I guarantee you the people who voted for Magnus in second place, I demand we take a look at those votes. I'm sure that people made mistakes and he should have been ranked lower. I don't know what their system is, but whatever system chess.com is using, we know it's rigged, because I won. I totally won. Anyway, Nakamura even received more first place votes than Carlsen, 1640, 1567, but Carlsen picked up far more second place votes and is the 2020 chess.com player of the year. Actually, does that mean they count second place and third place, fourth place, and fifth place? Is that how they count it? Because that's actually a little bit odd if I think about it, because I assume that it should just be purely based on just first number one votes as opposed to first through fifth. But anyway, yeah, so all right, so let's keep going. You can't question results, and Carlsen won the Magnus Carlsen Invitational, Clutch Chess, Chessable Masters, Legends of Chess, Magnus Carlsen Tour Grand Final, Champion Showdown with Nakamura, the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz with Wesley So, and Norway Chess. Simply incredible. Carlsen played in almost all the super tournaments that took place online and offline this year, which means he won the majority of all super tournaments in 2020. Carlsen also founded his own tour, serving as host for a string of online tournaments that generated incredible drama and chess enthusiasm. All right. Yeah. Let's keep going. I will say, however, I will say, to be fair, I mean, I think it would have been very weird for me to win multiple awards here, since I see my face. But like I actually have no issue with this. What I do find very weird about this votes, you guys, is that if you look at the top three, it's Magnus, myself, and then Ali Reza. I'm very surprised that Ali Reza was ranked third, above Wesley So. I mean, there must have been a lot of Iranian people who voted for Ali Reza, because to me, I ranked Wesley as number one. Actually, I ranked Wesley as number one, so to not see Wesley anywhere on this list is kind of amazing. But all right, so let's go. Creator of the year. Let's keep scrolling down. Creator of the year. Hikaru Nakamura comfortably won the Creator of the Year category. While 2020 was a breakout year for all sorts of creators in chess, no one else had the completely radical impact of Nakamura. His Twitch and YouTube channels garnered huge followings, regularly hosting tons of. I'm not looking at chat, because I can literally out of the corner of my eye see a bunch of you guys like pogoing me. His I can see it. I can see it. His Twitch and YouTube channels garnered huge followings, regularly hosting tens of thousands of live viewers. Nakamura also effortlessly combined being an elite player, winner in 2020 of the Speed Chess Championship, Bullet Open, the Bullet Open Championship, the Champion Showdown with Carlsen, and numerous title Tuesdays. With content creation streaming dozens of hours every week while playing in most elite chess tournaments, he also became the first elite chess player signed by an esports organization, TSM, and was at the heart of the creation and success of PogChamps. All right. Top 5. Number 1 is Hikaru Nakamura, Twitch, YouTube. Number 2 is Levi Rosman, Twitch, YouTube. Number 3 is Samay Reina, YouTube. Number 4 is Sagir Shah, YouTube. Number 5 is Antonio Radic, Twitch, YouTube. I mean, I don't know. I feel bad that Antonio is so low. I feel bad that Antonio is so low on this list. There must have been a lot of Indians who voted here. But yeah, I would say, yeah, you see Antonio voted number 5. But yeah, no, it's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Where is Botez? Well, I mean, I think it's very difficult to rank her, considering that most of the chess that she streams nowadays is in just chatting. It's not in the chess category. I mean, that certainly plays a role in terms of the voting. So that's what I will say. All right, let's keep going. Move of the year, 19 queen takes g6 from Dubov versus Karyakin. Dubov is the only candidate to win in 2 categories, as he also picked up move of the year for 19 queen takes g6, the dramatic and eye-catching move at the heart of his game of the year victory. About his queen sacrifice, Dubov said, "I saw the idea of 19 queen takes g6, and first of all, I thought I'm not worse, and second, in principle, why not make myself and the spectators a gift? It'll be an interesting game." Again, this comes back to why I don't think it ranks, or why I did this video yesterday where I didn't rank it so highly, because Dubov essentially, with what he said about the game, he says exactly kind of what I hinted at when I did my commentary, which is that if you play some other move, you're just worse. So it's like you do something else, you're going to end up worse. And so then it's like, well, okay, it looks like it's okay, it's not losing immediately, so then you might as well do it, which makes it a great move. But it's not of the same caliber as, say, like the the Kasparov Topalov game, in my opinion, because of that. But it is a fantastic move, so it definitely deserves the ranking as a top move of the year for sure. Queen c6 by Soupy was nice, but the thing with the Soupy game is it's a blitz game, and it's not it's a blitz game, and it's a theme. Like, this is a move that's very good, and it's not clear cut. It's not like a win on the spot. Soupy did not get robbed. I talked about the game, you guys, not the move. The move itself is a fabulous move, and it should be the move of the year. Okay, so 19 queen takes g6 by Daniel Dubov, queen c6 by Soupy, b4 by Ronin, queen h1 by Kashlin Sky, and rook takes b2 by Magnus. All right, what else do we have? The computer game of the year, Leela versus Stockfish 11, CCC 13 finals. We'll let this game run because I have no idea how long this game was. The year 2020 was also a big year for computer chess, as audiences hungered for the elite and deep strategic play that would normally be found in classical chess tournaments. They found it in the games with the strongest chess engines, as in games like the victorious computer game of the year, Leela versus Stockfish 11 from the 2013 Chess.com Computer Chess Championship. The engines eschewed material and pursued deep strategic and tactical compensation with thrilling sacrifices. The engines also made radical strides in chess skill and understanding, as the two core engine technologies, neural networks and brute force computing, were melded with Stockfish NNUE. The technological advantage was fully integrated into Stockfish 12 and showed its capabilities by winning multiple Chess.com Computer Chess Championships, as well as the TCEC. Okay, I don't know any of these games, so I can't really comment, but we see Leela winning. Book of the year, you guys. Book of the year, Bobby Fischer and His World. All right, you guys. So, on that note, you guys, here we go. Let's make sure I don't pick this up. Okay, so what do we have? We have, let's see, we have some books in, we have some good games in here. This is a pretty good game. I mean, I can't complain, but yes, of course, in case you guys are wondering, there you guys go. Of course, I have this book. It has a really nice, John Donaldson sent this to me personally. It has a really nice indentation. I don't know if you guys can read it, but I'll see if I can show it to you guys. You should see this on the front page. Let me see. Does it zoom in? Come on, pick it up. Focus. Pick it up. Focus. Oh, did it just focus? It did just focus. Right there we go. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a really nice nice writing. Okay. Yeah, so there's an indentation because John Donaldson actually sent the book to me. He's someone I've known for a long time. It says, to Hikaru, we have had many adventures from Bolivia to Batumi. Bolivia, of course, being the country, Batumi being the Chess Olympiad in Georgia, the country. Here is here's to hoping for many more in the years to come. Stay safe, John. So yeah, so John Donaldson actually he sent the book directly to me. It's great to see that this book won the award. That's the most wholesome gift ever. Yeah, so you know, I think one thing I would say in general is that Bolivia is a country. Thanks, very funny. But what I was gonna say is that, like, John Donaldson, he's been the longtime coach for the US Olympiad team. I think from my breakthrough in the early days, the first chess Olympiad I played in 2006 in Turin, Italy, to the last one that I just played in Batumi, Georgia, he's been the coach. So for my entire professional career playing the Chess Olympics, he's always been the captain of the United States chess team. So he's someone that I've had a lot of had a lot of experiences with, someone that I have a lot of respect for, and just a very nice guy. So it was really nice that he signed this book and sent it to me, and it's great. So all right, chess may currently be experiencing the largest boom since Bobby Fischer, but that doesn't mean the 11th world champion isn't also still relevant in the modern era. Fischer still intrigues audience, as was shown by the clear winner of the book of the year, Bobby Fischer and His World. Book of the year, Bobby Fischer and His World, is a deep dive by I am John Donaldson, longtime coach of the US Olympiad team. Donaldson presents previously unseen games and interviews, along with many long buried stories and writings by those in Fischer's orbit. Ultimately, Donaldson puts together the most complete picture yet of the complex person who was Bobby Fischer. It's an autobiography. Well, they have games in there as well. So yeah. So the top five were Bobby Fischer and His World by John Donaldson, Decision Making and Major Piece Endings by Boris Gelfand, third, Technical Decision Making by Boris Gelfand, fourth, The Sultan Khan, Chess Champion of the British Empire by Daniel King, fifth is My Chess World by David Navarra. All right, event of the year, PogChamps. Chess audiences had a lot of great events to watch this year, and numerous events from 2020 would have been the largest event by viewership in almost any previous year. In June 2020, our event of the year, PogChamps, set a record for concurrent viewership with just over 85,000 concurrent viewers at peak and over 1 million viewers for a single stream. Well, when considering the viewership of co-streamers participating in the event, the total number of viewers watching PogChamps at its peak was more than 150,000. There has been a lot of enthusiasm for a third edition of PogChamps in early 2021, and happy to say that PogChamps 3 is coming. Watch for a release soon. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm not going to say anything right now. I could, but I'm not going to. Okay. Story of the year. PogChamps 2. The story of the year as measured by readership in chess.com and news stories was closely tied to the event a year as the announcement of PogChamps 2 received more reads, 134,000 than any other news piece this year, even more than the announcement of the original PogChamps, 106,000. Even more attention was paid to the information article that received 639,000 reads in 2020. The runner-up may surprise many, but the Online Nations Cup announcement caught the imagination of many national fans and accrued 134,000 reads. Finally, a little article interview announcing a delightful new Netflix show called The Queen's Gambit was read 94,000 times. Soon after this article was released, the show skyrocketed #1 on Netflix, and it hasn't left the top 10 since then. All right, clip of the year. Clip of the year. XQC versus Moist Critical. The clip of the year was another contest with an extremely clear winner. The hilarious 6-move battle between XQC and Moist Critical in PogChamp spawned many memes, broke all chess video records on our platforms, and was a trending video on YouTube. Ultimately, on YouTube, the video received 6,833,000 views, and on Twitch, the clip received 1.9 million views. All right. We got to watch it. Was this a write-in? Was clip of the year a write-in, you guys? I know I wrote this in. Was this a write-in? I wrote this in, right? Clip of the year, I think, was your own write-in, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so a bunch of us wrote it in. Okay, so we all wrote it in. So let's watch the clip. Here we go.
All right, and the game just got started, so we're expecting
we'll watch the whole video. Let's watch the whole video
from XQC. Do you have any insights on how you think Moist Critical will reply?
I don't actually know. I think Charlie has been maybe looking at the Sicilian defense is my guess, but I don't actually. Okay, plays the E5. Okay. So XQC is going to get his Scotch opening here, I think. Let's watch. Let's see.
All right, and if he does get it, then he will be familiar. So he's probably pretty happy to have seen E5. I think C5 may have put him a bit less in his comfort zone.
Right. I think E4, E5 is what a lot of players like to play. And here we go. We get the Scotch opening. So
look at how enthusiastic I am. I'm so enthusiastic.
Playing a lot. Okay, now Moist Critical plays Bishop C5, which is not a move that I like here. The system is completely fine at an advanced level. I'm worried about the plans and the process here, because when you bring out the bishop like this, it can become very vulnerable right away. So I'm not sure that I like the variational approach here.
No, please don't. It's too soon. It's too soon, Hikaru. We didn't even reach a climax.
Do we get Charlie in here? Can we hear Charlie?
You know, when I said it'd be fun to see a checkmate in 4 earlier, I was joking. It wasn't real. We're listening to Moist
here we go
right now.
Daniel Naroditsky is a prophet. He said immediately that XQC will likely go with the Scotch Open, and he did. So I had the counterplay, and he immediately blundered. Well, that's got to be a world record. Thanks for the fat 10 gift subs, Pikachu.
Oh,
is throbbing. What is XQC's chat saying right now? Well, that's got to be a world record. Thanks for the fat 10 gift subs, Pikachu. Mike is throbbing. What is XQC's chat saying right now?
I love how they bleeped it out. That's hilarious. They bleeped out 2 parts of that. That is hilarious. That's great stuff. Thank you to the 5,280 voters who submitted ballots at 2020 chess.com awards. You can see all the candidates in the voting form here. All voting was by ranked choice. For example, for player of the year, a first place vote earns 3 points, while a third place vote earned 1 point. Creator of the year and book of the year were awarded exclusively by community vote. In other voting categories, a community vote counted for half of the weighted vote, and an expert panel vote of chess.com contributors and staff counted the other half. The expert panel consisted of GM's Krikor Mekatarian and Jonathan Tisdall. I am Rakesh Kulkarni, NM's Jeremy Kane, James Canty, and Sam Copeland, Peter Doggers, Grant Owen, and Simon McNamara. The panel and community votes differed primarily down ballot and in the computer chess category, where the panel strongly preferred the ultimate victor, while the community slightly preferred the third place finisher. So yeah, great article, good stuff. Yeah, no, amazing stuff, great stuff. I mean, story of the year, I'm surprised PogChamps 2 is story of the year. I really am. I thought PogChamps would be bigger, but it's all good. So anyway, yeah, all right, that was a good article. Let's see, what else do we have? I think we have some clips that we need to watch. What do we have? We have some clips, right? Because of me? Yeah, how's it going, Gripix? Hope you're doing well. Let's watch some clips. What is this?
Ring, what sort of have you...
One second, let me turn the volume down. It's a little bit loud. Okay, what is this clip? Let's watch this one.
Ring, what sort of have you done to become so good in this online rapid format?
Come on, guys, this is just one tournament.
What sort of have you done to become so good in this online rapid format?
Come on, guys, this is just one tournament.
Okay, that is absolutely hilarious, and he's absolutely right too. Like it is really funny. It's like, it's just like, that's totally true.